On your left, you see Greg Steffen, who got the Red Wings off to a good start when he came back from suspension, and Murray Bannerman on the other side. A lot of people putting a little pressure on Murray Bannerman, think he should be playing a little bit better in goal, and both these fellows would like to get their teams off to a good start tonight.
And he couldn't get by. The defensive check. Here's McEwen. Going left side. Ogrodnick is in. A backhander. Now comes in front of Bannerman, and in it goes. And Yzerman, I think, will get the goal. And Detroit leads 1-0. Power play goal for the Red Wings, and kind of a freak play.
Well, Steve Yzerman, not having much choices behind the net, banks it off the right skate of Murray Bannerman. There's the pass. There it goes off the right skate of Bannerman and into the net. I'll tell you, Steve Yzerman is a sharp player, and watch Ogrodnick come in here. He goes to his backhand. John Ogrodnick goes to his backhand. Yzerman doesn't have anything to do, but he sees Bannerman there, banks it off his right skate into the net. They were really concerned about Steve Yzerman because he didn't have a point in about 8 games until last night, and he got a goal and assist.
Denis Savard out for the Hawks, and his left winger Al Secord, his right winger Wayne Bresley.
Mike, how'd you like to be Wayne Bresley get called up in your first game? You're going to be playing with Denis Savard and Al Secord, and Savard's going.
Here's Savard behind Ladouceur, coming for the net. He's stopped by Steffen, but there'll be a penalty coming up. There by the wings. Will there be a penalty shot? Yes, there will. A penalty shot called here by referee Ron Wicks.
Ron Wicks going to the penalty box to let the officials know that it's going to be a penalty shot. Danny Garrett's debating the question with Ron Wicks.
Ladouceur was the man that was hooking him from behind.
One of the things the players say the officials always say they never call a penalty shot if the player gets a good shot off. Evidently, Ron Wicks feels that Denis Savard did not get a good shot off because he was being hooked. So Denis Savard is going to center ice. Here's Savard breaking away up the middle. Ladouceur hooking him. He gets a good hook on the hip, pulls it down, and all Savard can do is try and chip it.
The last penalty shot attempt by the Blackhawks was in March of this year against Minnesota. Guess who had the attempt? Yep, Denis Savard.
Probably.
And he did not get it against Rolly Melanson.
He might be due then.
All right, he'll come to center, take the puck. He'll have one shot against Greg Steffen. He scores! We're tied at 1.
Here's a look at the penalty shot, Mike. Watch him go right through Steffen's legs. That's threading the needle right there. That's the talent of Denis Savard. He's got his head up. He's looking. Steffen starts to back in. The legs come apart about 8 inches, and the puck's only a little over 3 inches, and it went right through.
Well, Savard cashes in this time. That is the 4th penalty shot that Savard has taken in his NHL career. He has made 2 and missed 2. And he made no mistake about that one.
17th of the season, scored by number 18, Denis Savard, at 7:57.
7:57, the time of the goal. Unassisted. Here's Yaremchuk, cutting back. He's trying to get a step on Smith, and he couldn't get in tight enough. Smith took him out of the play. Back to the left point. DuPont of Chicago shoots it and goes. The Hawks have taken the lead, 2-1. A blistering shot from the left point by Jerome DuPont.
Jerome DuPont winding up at the point. Seemed to fool Greg Steffen. He may have been screened. Here's the shot. People passing in front. It goes over Steffen's right leg. Here's a look at it from behind Greg Steffen. He can't see that puck at all. Watch his right leg. There's a man in the crease, but I'm sure the referees say that Rick Zombo took Ed Olczyk into the crease, and he didn't interfere with the goaltender, so they're going to count it.
DuPont, 2nd of the year. Side Larson. He's got that big shot. Here it comes. The save of Mayer. Rebound. Ogrodnick stopped by Bannerman. And they jam it up. Whistle sound. Stoppage in play.
What a save by Murray Bannerman on the rebound that John Ogrodnick picked up on the Reed Larson shot. And the fans here in Chicago are showing a lot of appreciation. They weren't showing that appreciation when they mentioned Bannerman as a starter. But here's the Larson shot. Bannerman makes the save. It goes to the right. Now watch him kick both pads over for the rebound. And he gets it with the left leg. I'll tell you what a head-up save that was by Bannerman. Real quick reflexes, regaining and shutting down what Ogrodnick thought he had open.
Detroit's third power play chance here. They're 1 for 2. Larson trying to keep it in. He will. Right side to Gare. He'll shoot one deflected in by Duguay, and the Red Wings have scored to tie the game at 2. Ronnie Duguay knocked it home. Well, Detroit with 2 power play goals. Who would have believed it?
Well, they've been due. They got, they got a power play goal last night and started to pick them up a little bit. Danny Gare just wheels with this, and watch you concentrate on Duguay's hands because it hits him on the left hand or the stick and goes by Bannerman. Nothing that Murray Bannerman could do about it. Here's the shot by Gare. Now watch Duguay up there. He gets right on his stick or his right glove and deflects into the net.
Now Larson right side. He fires and that stop. Rebound. Gare can't beat Bannerman. Bannerman reaches out and holds on. Oh, Detroit buzzing like bees around a hive in the Chicago zone, but they can't beat Murray Bannerman. Dwight Foster with Eddie Johnstone. Probert on the left wing for the Red Wings. Bannerman hit by his own defenseman O'Callaghan, right in front and score! And Detroit takes the lead 3-2 as Eddie Johnstone cashes in. Boy, I'll tell you what happened there. Defenseman O'Callaghan ran right into his own goaltender, shook the concentration up of Bannerman, and Detroit gets the go-ahead goal.
A big goal by Eddie Johnstone being fed a nice pass by Bob Probert, but you got to credit Dwight Foster, who went into the net, and what he did, he fooled Callahan, and here comes the puck out to Johnstone and goes into the net with Dwight Foster right there. But he fooled Callahan, and Callahan ended up running in to his own goaltender, and Bannerman never got his balance or never got back to an angle when Johnstone got the puck in front of the net.
Doug Wilson was right there, too. I thought it might have been O'Callaghan on the play.
Brad, when you're going as badly as the Red Wings have gone of late, how important is that go-ahead goal in Chicago Stadium?
Oh, it's much easier to play ahead in Chicago than it is to come from behind.
Brown ties the game for Chicago. Keith Brown just put it upstairs. He climbed the ladder on Greg Steffen. We're tied at 3.
A little mix-up behind the Detroit net. The puck comes out. 2 defensemen behind the net. Now watch Keith Brown just hold the puck. Greg Steffen goes down, and he just sticks it right up under the crossbar. As pretty a goal as you're going to see anybody do.
Keith Brown playing right wing.
Showing a little bit of poise out there. There's Foster making the quick pass to Probert, who redirects it, and Bannerman was shutting off everything down low along the ice.
The Hawks, as we said, here at home.
And when they get hot, Mike, they can score in bunches. So if they get the next goal, the Red Wings are going to have to be doubly careful.
Secord off the stick of Larson. Here's a 2-on-1. Presley left side. Presley cutting in. His shot save. Rebound. Score! Denis Savard gives the Hawks the lead.
A bounce of the puck. The shot by Wayne Presley go off the left pad of Greg Steffen. And it bounces right to Denis Savard. He wastes no time. There's no way Steffen can get back to cover it. Steffen makes the save. The defenseman went down. It comes to Savard, and he was all alone.
Denis Savard with his 18th goal of the year, second of the night.
A look at the big Ben Wilson. Started his career in Philadelphia. Probably one of the toughest guys that has played this game. He's one guy that nobody likes to mess with. People even think he might be a little crazy out there sometimes, but every once in a while, Ben will show you some flashes of offense that you don't think he has. I've seen him take the puck and deke a couple of people and go the distance, go to the hoop with it.
Ogrodnick from the draw. Risting one that missed. Bannerman's down in behind the goal. And bodies fall on top of him. Now have to break up the traffic jam.
Goaltenders get out, they get behind that net. You wouldn't believe some of the difficulties they have getting back into that net. But Murray Bannerman knew very well that he had trouble handling the puck. The only thing he could do was to freeze the puck, fall on it, and get a whistle. It could have been called a penalty because if a goaltender goes out behind the net, behind the goal line, and freezes the puck, the referee can call delay of game.
But Ogrodnick beats him to it. Chahaki took a stiff check from Troy Murray. Ogrodnick leads the rush back, though, to Yzerman. Yzerman controlling the play. Stick handling well to Reed Larson. He's in deep now, cutting for the net. Stopped by Bannerman. Rebound. Yzerman. Big scramble around the net. Ogrodnick scores. And Detroit ties the game. Oh, hallelujah, Hollywood. The Red Wings would not be denied.
There's 4 Blackhawks laying down in the crease, and John Ogrodnick dug the puck out from a pile-up and just flipped it into the net. Watch Reed Larson go to the net here. Banner makes a good poke check. The puck comes back. You can't see Yzerman shoot it, but watch Ogrodnick. He digs it out and chips it over the stick and inside the post to give Detroit Red Wings a 4-4 tie. There's the shot by Yzerman. Now watch Ogrodnick to the right of your screen. Reach in, dig the puck out, because it's not buried yet, and Ron Wicks was right there to watch it, and it just goes off the post and into the net. I give a lot of credit to Steve Yzerman when he took that puck over the blue line, spun back, he held onto it, bounced off a couple of checks, then fed it into Reed Larson.
Has some room. Rushing up into the Detroit zone. Tried to cut in, went in behind the net. Centers, look out, Lysiak, backhander, the save is made. And the rebound is cleared over the glass. Well, there's a case where Chicago sent the defenseman in. Mark Bergevin rushing on the play. And it almost resulted in the go-ahead goal for the Chicago Blackhawks.
It also shows the value of that man on the screen. Watch Stefan just stay on his feet and stay with his backhand shot of Lysiak, and also stay with the rebound. Greg Stefan has matured into one of the better goaltenders in the National League. Watch him, he moves out and he stays on his feet. He knows he's got the angle. He ends up picking off the rebound too. That's the basics. The basics that I was talking about Greg Stefan. That if he is on off night, because he's got those good basics, he's not going to be bobbling pucks and kicking them into his own net.
Dupont to Ed Olczyk. Right wing. Here's Yaremchuk. Firing, and Stefan made an acrobatic save there off his stick. Olczyk going to Troy Murray. He centers loose in front. It'll come free now. Doug Wilson shooting, scoring! Doug Wilson.
Doug Wilson picks up an errant pass here. I don't know how this missed Randy Ladouceur and Yaremchuk, but Jake Stefan cannot see it, and it goes right by his stick side. Here comes the puck. He gets knocked out to Doug Wilson. He can pull the trigger with tremendous velocity and blows it by Stefan, who never got a good look at it, and the Blackhawks have taken a 5-4 lead.
The goal by Doug Wilson, only his 4th of the year. One year he had 39 in the National Hockey League, but boy, he made no mistake. He really blasted that one, Brad. Here's Savard back. He's got a chance. He shoots and scores!
The Blackhawks can score them in bunches, and Denis Savard picks up his 3rd goal of the night as he comes across the Red Wing blue line. It's a 2-on-1. The defenseman's got to back off him. He holds it, and he beats Stefan to the glove side, just inside the post. The puck was labeled.
It's the hat trick for Denis Savard here in Chicago tonight, and the hats come on the ice at Chicago Stadium.
Now watch Savard, he holds it. Now watch, go by the glove side of Stefan, and it's a 2-goal lead for Chicago.
Well, they scored 12 seconds apart. Here in Chicago, the Hawks now lead 6-4. Fans around the country, if you ever get an opportunity to come to Chicago and you're staying over at night, come down and see the Hawks play if they're in town and be in this building. It has got a great tradition, and it will put some chills into you. It's 6-4, Chicago. Duguay falls down to the faceoff. Somebody will get the way.
Bob Probert not taking any chances right now. He's putting out Troy Murray and Savard to have 2 centermen out for faceoffs in the Chicago end.
And it's negated as the Hawks control the draw. Brown around the near side with an empty net. Comes to Secord. He might have a chance here. Going to Savard, going for 4 goals, and his shot was deflected off a stick. 9 seconds to go. Young brings it to center red. We're down to 3. Bannerman will touch it. 1 second. That's it. It's all over here in Chicago. Well, the Chicago Blackhawks have defeated the Detroit Red Wings 6-4. A big 3rd period for Chicago, Brad.